Hi, everybody. July 7th, Courage to Change. I thought that in every conflict, in every confrontation, someone was invariably at fault. It was essential to assign blame, and I would stew for hours weighing the evidence. Oh boy, that's me. I became a chronic scorekeeper. Because I approached every situation with this attitude, I was consumed by guilt and anger. Defensive and anxious, I made sure my own back was always covered. Al-Anon helps me understand that disputes come up even when everyone is doing their best. Obsessively reviewing everyone's behavior focuses my attention where it doesn't belong and keeps me too busy to have any serenity. Instead, I consider the part I have played. If I have made mistakes, I am free to make amends. Today, I know that conflict is not necessarily an indication that someone is wrong. Difficulties may just arise. Sometimes people simply disagree. Today's reminder. Today, I accept that each life has its share of conflict, but it's not my job to document every such incident. Instead of wringing my hands and pointing my finger, I consider the possibility that everything is happening exactly the way it should. Oh boy. Sometimes blame is just an excuse to keep busy so I don't have to feel the discomfort of my powerlessness. Well, that was a good one. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, that was a good one for me. Okay, where should I start? This whole thing just screams at me. In every conflict, someone's at fault, right? To me, kind of the way I was raised, there's a right and a wrong. I'm right, you're wrong. It was a big adjustment for me to say to people. A woman in the program told me, does everything have to be so black and white? Could you just live in the gray? Oh, that's really hard for me. Can I live in the gray? No. I'm right, you're wrong, or you're right and I'm wrong. But living in the maybe we're both right is hard. And I haven't talked about this for a while, but this is really what got my attention. I was taking this course. I'm a big course taker. I love to get new information, new ideas. Some of it sticks, some of it doesn't. But this one thing I went to, this woman had to hold up a book, right? And she said, okay, what do you see on the book? Well, the person across from me would say, courage to change. And I'd say, no, it doesn't say courage to change. It says July 6th and 7th, right? It depends the angle you're looking at it. It's your perception, right? Or your perspective, maybe. Your perspective on it. Your perspective can change your perception. But I think it's your perspective. So does everyone have their own perspective? Yes. Can more than one person be right? Yes. Can both people be wrong? Yes. Like, I have to move out of that space. I love this where it says, I was a scorekeeper, right? A chronic scorekeeper. I should have a t-shirt made that says chronic scorekeeper. Because somewhere in the back of my head, I do that. I don't know why that is. Some people more than others. I really, kind of keep track that I was right this many times and you've been wrong this many times. So therefore, I am really the right one, the rightest of the right. I don't know what that is. It's such a colossal waste of time. Of course, you don't know you're doing it until you read something like this. Disputes come up even when everyone is doing their best. I do believe that now. People are all trying to do the best they can. Obsessively reviewing everyone's behavior focus my attention where it doesn't belong. Yeah, it keeps me too busy to have any serenity or be helpful to anybody. When I do that, when I replay conversations in my head, I should have said this. I wish I would have said that. Next time I'm going to say this, that is just bullshit. That is just mental masturbation. There's just nothing good with that. There's nothing can come of that. That's just like daydreaming, making stuff up in my head to make myself feel better that I'm right. So to me, I have to realize everyone is doing the best they can, and I need to leave people alone. I like this statement, though. I can consider the possibility that everything is happening exactly as it should. Ooh, that's hard. Change is hard. Even if it's good change, it's hard. Of course, for some of us, we don't think the change is going to be good. We're waiting for the other shoe to drop. And that's not a great way to live, is just waiting for the other shoe to drop. And, this idea that I know how things are supposed to be and how they're supposed to turn out, and it's tiring. I get tired. I get tired trying to orchestrate things. I get my hands in too many buckets. Do you know what I mean? I get my brush in too many buckets at a time, and I tire myself out. I really do. And I think in that tiring people out, tiring myself out, I tire other people out. So this was a big slap in the face for me today. I like it. I think, I need to give up my scorekeeper card and try to accept everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be, even in conflict. It's sometimes you got to live in the gray, and be okay that I don't have to be right today, and I don't have to say they're right. I don't have to say they're wrong either. So can I just leave things alone for a little bit, stay in my hula hoop, and just try to take care of myself? I think I'm going to do that today. That sounds really comfortable to me. Like putting on a nice pair of jammies on a rainy day. It's not rainy here. And it's not time to go to bed, but it sure sounds good. Have a great day, everybody. I love you.